Hello everyone and welcome back to #1 PCO training. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be covering a tunnel route. Now, how do we know which tunnel to use to find the most direct route? For example, in the exam, they don't tell you this is a ROTHERHIThe tunnel route or this is a Blackwall tunnel route. You have to identify where the tunnel is and the best tunnel to use to get the most direct route, okay? Now, I'm going to draw a line from the green and red, and then I can see the River Thames. So this blue color here you see is the River Thames, okay? This is the River Thames, yeah? Now, we can see here, there's a tunnel here. So only two tunnels actually cross the River Thames, okay? One of them is ROTHERHIThe tunnel, which we'll be using, okay? Because that, which you'll find out now, is the closest tunnel to the route we're doing, okay? Now the other tunnel that crosses the river is Blackwall tunnel, and this is right here. So just by drawing my line, I already know I need to get to the ROTHERHIThe tunnel. Now I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to try and find the middle point, okay? From green to red, my middle point is somewhere here. Now this is perfect because I've just circled the tunnel approach, which is right there. You see it? Tunnel app right here. That is my middle point, okay? So I want to get, the first thing I want to do is go from green and just get to my tunnel approach. The second part I want to do is obviously get to the other tunnel approach. And then we can get to our end point, okay? So there's three parts. To be honest, the third part shouldn't be difficult, but the first part is the most important part because we need to get to that tunnel approach. All right, so let's get started. My first plan would be to get to Burdett Road, okay? This road here, Burdett Road. So let's get to Burdett Road. We can go straight down Burdett Road. Let me just clear everything. Zoom in. So #1, I cannot just go straight down. Now, why can I not go straight down? There is a line between the letter D and the letter B. This line here is a central reservation barrier. I can never cross this. In the real world, you'll either see a barrier there or you'll see the no right turn sign. That's what you would see in the real world. And this is how they show us on this map. So I cannot just go straight down and cross that. Now, if I was to take a left here and then come down Alfred Street or something, there's no line here. So I'm good to take a right, okay? Or I can just go straight up. So come to my left-hand side first and then go straight up and then come down this one way here. Is it Antill Road, I believe, yeah? So I can do that also, okay? So I've decided to do that, and now I believe we're going to go straight down to Burdett Road. Now, we need to stay on our left-hand side, okay? I'm going to use the letters as a guide, like I always say. Remember, whenever you're coming down, your left-hand side is actually on your right hand, okay? It's on your right side, okay? If you're going up, it's the same way you're sitting. For example, you guys are facing the screen right now. Your left hand is obviously on this left side, and this would be your left. So people don't find that difficult. When they're going up, it's not difficult. People get confused when they're actually going down, okay? So I'm going to go straight down, but I'm going to stay on the right side, obviously, because I'm going down, okay? So this is a junction. I've just crossed it. No problem there. And remember, I'm using the letters on top of the R, on top of the D, the E, the T. Yeah. This is how I'm going to stay on my left-hand side. We've got a little lane separator here. Now, if I want, I can take a right here. I can take a right here and then come down Turner's. This is okay, yeah? However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight down Burdett Road just for training purposes, okay? You can do that, okay? I'm going to go straight down and then I'm going to stop right here. We've got a junction here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a right because obviously our middle point is right here. Okay, that was our plan. I'm going to take a right. Now, where is my left-hand side? If you turn your shoulder to your left, if you move your shoulder to your left-hand side right now, you would see that your left hand is at the bottom. Okay, so our left side would be at the bottom here. Okay, now I always say don't cross the lines in the middle of the road. There is no line here. Okay, there's a little gap here. I'm going to use that gap. Not only is this junction and this turn okay for me, but there's also traffic coming from here who can go straight up if they wanted to. Yeah, remember, we can all do this because there's no line here like this. Okay, there's no line to say we cannot take that right turn. Okay, so that is our left. That is our left-hand side. And also another reason we need to go in this road is because our left-hand side is solid. Remember, one-way roads, one side is solid and the other is thin. But we need to make sure our left-hand side is the solid side, okay? All right, so let me continue. Stay on my left. I'm at the bottom of the road. Now that I'm here, I'm going to enter the tunnel approach, okay? So I'm going to go straight down, stay on my left. Now that I've touched the tunnel approach, I am officially about to go underground, okay? So everything I see does not concern me. For example, Butch Row. Butch Row is on top of us, okay? Butch Row on top of us. Also, the highway here, the highway is on top of us, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight under it, just like that, okay? Now, what are we gonna use as a guide to stay on our left-hand side? I'm gonna show you guys. If you look closely, there's a little broken line here, and another one here, and another one here. We're gonna use that as our guide, okay? Because obviously broken lines mean we're actually in the tunnel. That's how you identify tunnels, these broken lines. And the solid is like ground level. Okay, so anything broken is underground. All right, so I'm gonna use broken line number 1 and just stay on top of it. This one here, stay on top of it. And the third one, stay on top of it. Now, I'm going to go straight under and there is no more confusion because I can just see these broken lines now. And what I'm doing is I'm just staying on my left-hand side, okay? So stay under the O, stay under the A. It is a two-way tunnel, so make sure you're staying on your left. Do not travel this direction, okay? Because obviously that's the other traffic. That's oncoming traffic going up, okay? That's their left-hand side. All right, so let's continue. That yellow road you see there is on top of you. Yeah, we are still in the tunnel until these broken lines finish, until they disappear and become solid, which is right now. We are officially out. Okay, our line has officially become solid. We have touched the tunnel approach. We are officially out. Now I can plan my last part, which shouldn't be too difficult anyway. So I'm going to use this lower road here. At the roundabout, make sure you're actually drawing the shape, okay? All right, so we're here. Again, stay on your left-hand side. I'm using the letters as a guide, okay? That's why my line is nice and straight. All right, so I'm going to go straight across on this one way. Now, remember, I always say, don't blindly follow one-way systems. You don't have to just follow it if you have an option. If you wanted to go left, you could. I want to go right. The reason I want to go right is because my end point is right here. So yes, you don't have to just follow. You can if you want and come back around. However, it's obviously more direct if I just take this right, stay on my left again, and there is our end point. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.